Jack? What are you doing? What is it? What are you doing? Hello everyone and welcome back. So today you'll notice we're not in the studio, we're in my garage. So I have to be in the garage because my mom has asked me to reshape this hat for her. It looks like it's seen better days, but hopefully we're gonna make it look better. So I have this Stiffen spray, which I just ordered through Amazon. I think it was nice and easy and I found it and the reviews seem pretty good. So we're gonna use this, but first of all, I need to take this bit of plastic out of this. I get these sent sometimes when I order like bulk hats. They tend to come in one of these stiff hats, and I'm gonna use it for shaping a hat, which I'm sure will work fine, as long as I do this well. So I'm gonna take this little bit off here with the Dremel, and then we're gonna attempt to stiffen this hat up and shape it, and then possibly iron this bit. So we're doing it in the garage today because I can't do it in the studio because it might make a mess, but also I would have taken you in the garden to do it because it's nice and sunny, but it's super windy. It seems to always be windy here. Okay, so that's what we're doing today, and let's go get it done. Done. It's not super smooth, but I don't think that's going to matter with a hat. There is now no lump in the middle. So now we should get a nice flat surface. Okay, I left it for an hour like it said so. Oh, it's not bad. It's got its shape, but it's still a little bit soft. So I think I'll give it another spray and then leave it for an hour. Here seems to be quite stiff, but around here is very, very squidgy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it another spray and then leave it for another hour. Okay, so the lighting in here is awful, but what do you expect when you're in a garage? So I've given this 3 coats. The 3rd coat I put loads on because I figured the thin light coats just weren't doing it, so I put loads on. And the front here and the top is great. The back is still a little bit, it's not really doing much there, but I do need to do the brim of this hat to flatten it out a bit and then give it a nice iron, and hopefully we'll have done a good job for my mum. But I need to find a really flat surface, so I'm gonna go and look for a piece of wood because this has to be super flat, and the table I was using has a bit of a curve in it because I left it outside in the rain once, long time ago. Don't advise it. Anyway, let's go find a piece of wood. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron this first, then I'm going to take it back out, then we're going to spray it lovely and flat and then iron it again after. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's nice and flat. There's a couple little bits here, but I think that's just over time with the felt stretching. But I think it's gonna look pretty good. I think we've done a pretty good job. I wish I'd taken some before and after pictures, but hey, it's looking good. I think my mom's gonna be pretty happy with that. So let's go and do the spray. I'm gonna put quite a thick layer of spray over it because, like I said before, I had to do 3 on the top. So we'll do a thick layer and then we'll leave it for an hour and I will catch up with you then. Hello guys, so it's another day. I took the weekend off and I'm back and it's Monday. Sort my hair out. But look, it looks really good and it's not as stiff as I quite like it, but hey, it looks way better than it did at the start. And I have ironed it. Obviously I've been holding it, which makes it look a bit bent and stuff, but I think my mum's going to be pretty chuffed with that. There is obviously some wear and tear. It was obviously a well-loved hat that my mum wore a lot. And there are bits that, you know, you just can't, I can't fix that. But we have reshaped a hat for the first time, guys. So if you are wondering if you can do it yourself, you can, because I did. It wasn't that hard. And we used this stuff, which I will leave a link to down below. Now, I don't know if I kept spraying it, if it would get even harder. It might, and possibly to do the underneath of the brim maybe, but I don't think it needs to be any harder. I think it's pretty good the way it is. It keeps its shape and everything. So I'm quite chuffed with this. I don't have anything to compare it to, obviously, because this is the first time we're doing this together, but I think I would use it again. I mean, I will, because I hardly used any of the ball. But I think the thicker the layer, the better, and then just leave it longer, because it says spray a layer, leave it for an hour. I would spray it on a lot more and then maybe leave it overnight and then take the iron to it if it's the brim. But I'm quite chuffed with that. Hopefully my mum is too, so she can get her hat back. And yeah. So guys, if you'd like to subscribe, please do so. It is very much appreciated when you come and hang out and like the video and subscribe and everything else. But of course, you don't have to, because I'm not going to force you to. But yeah. Thanks guys for coming and hanging out, and I will see you next week.